I don't want to be that person that reminds you that Thanksgiving is going to look a little different this year. Of course, we all know that, right? However, that doesn't mean that we can't still have a fantastic time and celebrate. Thanksgiving is not canceled this year, guys, so chin up. I'm here to give you a few tips today to really make the most of it and have a really great time, even if you're only celebrating with your significant other or just a couple other people. So one of the most fun things about having Thanksgiving for a smaller crowd is that you can really tailor it to be exactly what you want. You don't have to worry about putting out the big spread and everything. You can keep things small. So if you're looking for a stress-free Thanksgiving this year, this is where it's at, right? And if you're not a huge fan of turkey, you don't want to do like a giant bird for only a couple people, this is a really great year to switch things up. And instead of doing turkey, I'm suggesting that you do Cornish Game hens. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Cornish Game hens, they're basically smaller than a chicken, but a little bit bigger than a quail. So they're small enough to be individualized for each person. So you would make these and have one on each person's plate. And if you ask me, I think that's super cool. It makes an amazing presentation. People will think that you spent all day on them, when really, they're so incredibly easy to make. I actually had these out on the dinner table in less than 2 hours, and it really took me like less than 15 minutes to get it all prepared. So if you're brand new to cooking and you have no idea what you're doing and you're really like intimidated by cooking, start with Cornish Game hens. So incredibly easy. So I have the recipe for that linked below for you on my website. Super easy. So my other suggestion is to, if you want to keep things simple, you can, right? With just a few people, you don't have to do the whole spread, but if there's something that you can't imagine having Thanksgiving without, like, so for me, that would be cranberry sauce, feel free to make it. Maybe just don't make as much. You can always cut recipes in half if you like, or you can make the full shebang and then have it for leftovers. It's all possible. I know this is kind of like no-brainer type things, but I just wanna make sure that you know that you don't have to like give up everything for Thanksgiving. But if you're looking to have a little bit of a more, stress-free day, not really spending the whole day in the kitchen, I recommend just keeping things simple. So with these Cornish Game hens, I actually just did mashed potatoes, I did Brussels sprouts, and then I did some cranberry sauce to keep it that Thanksgiving flair. And again, dinner was out in less than 2 hours, so it was really fantastic. So if you need some help planning out Thanksgiving this year, I made a Thanksgiving food and wine blueprint with basically your timeline, your shopping list, your menus, your recipes, all of that is done for you. So you literally just have to like follow it along and it'll be done, which is really awesome. I have that for a big group, and I also have a bonus for just 2 to 4 people, which is really awesome. And my favorite thing about the bonus part with the 2 to 4 people is that we've got little pumpkin crumbles for dessert, which are like super adorable, and each person gets their own. So it's just another way to capitalize on the fact that we have this small menu rather than a giant party for Thanksgiving. So chin up. Thanksgiving's gonna be great this year. Open up a really great bottle of wine or some beer and enjoy that time with your family and friends, because really that's what it's about. Even if it's just a few people, that's more quality time that you have with those people. I hope you guys have a really fantastic Thanksgiving. Let me know in the comments below what you're planning on doing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.